City. Inside of maximum security juvenile hall, Tommy G. Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, he's finished. Do they got a PlayStation? Yo, they got a PlayStation in juvie. Oh yeah, it might not be that bad.
Through contraband cell phones smuggled inside, we take you behind the walls of a
Not
maximum
like.
security Georgia Juvenile Detention Center. And this just isn't any lockup, but a level 5 facility which is reserved for the most dangerous youth offenders in the state. Inside, you'll meet kids serving time for crimes ranging from home invasions to carjackings, armed robberies, and even murder. Their stories let us see into a world that most of us would otherwise never know about. And at the center of today's episode is Kanaya, also known as 10. We'll not only see his life on the inside, but we'll follow him after his release, capturing the reality of what it looks like to re-enter the world after 4 years behind bars. In just a moment,
Now 4 years is crazy.
but first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video. Before we see into the worlds of Georgia juvenile halls, first let me tell you a quick word from our sponsor. Let's first address it.
Come on, Tommy. We ain't trying to hear all that, Tom.
21 years of age. All people you will see on this documentary are 18 years or older, and any individuals under the age of 18 have had their faces blurred to protect their legal rights and privacy.
W Tommy. WTG. Yeah, yeah. Evil and bloody. All right. Hellraiser. All right. We don't, bruh.
My name Kanai. Tales from the cell, man. That's all this is. I'm in the juvenile right now, so keep watching. You might see something that you want to see. You might learn something new. But yeah, we're just gonna be telling y'all about our lives and how we live.
Hold on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And this is Tommy G. I respect your videos, bro. But the fact that you got this man, you have a phone in juvie, bro, I gotta snitch. I gotta say something, bro. Simple as that. Tommy, I gotta say something, bro. Tommy, I'm sorry I gotta do this, bro, but I got to, bro. Simple. Simple, bro. Tommy G, bro. What's up, bro? Tommy G, man. Tommy G. Wait. You can hoop in juvie? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do something bad. What can I do, though? What can I do, like, something that's juvie where... Wait. But... Let me see. What's the age limit for juvie? Age limit for... Yeah, it's over. I will go to big boy jail. Never mind.
Yo, what's going on? Shoot, we finna get ready for school. Type stuff. Little education thing. You know, I graduated, but I still be going down there. Chill. Get up high, get out the door. Yeah, shit.
Bro's really vlogging from jail.
Got me a little breakfast right there.
Well, juvie. Juvenile.
Usually in the morning, shoot, I just got down. Sitting down on the bed. Keep the smoke on. Well, we been young type shit. Shit like that. Hop out.
So what's the jail schedule of the day?
Oh shoot, wake up in the morning for bring breakfast back about 6 o'clock, 7:30. Then we go to school from 8 to 11.
Weekdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., these juveniles go to class.
Wait, juvie low-key not that bad,
The
man.
of this is to get these kids equipped to leave their stay in jail with a high school diploma in hand, an essential step if they want to reform themselves and make an income that doesn't involve the streets. On paper, this is a very positive thing, but according to one insider, the classes are so watered down that they pass anyone that shows up regardless of effort, which isn't the best situation, but I guess better than nothing.
Oh, we'll come back, eat lunch at 11 o'clock. Go back to school like 12:30.
That might
tutorial.
that might be tough though.
If I go to school, I can feed shoot. Ain't nobody on the block. Everybody just not waking up. They in the room getting ready. Then wake up in the morning, pray, smile, reaches. Every day really be smooth, but I'm just, I'm just keep going throughout the day. Shoot, y'all folks just tune in.
The type of time we be on. Going down to the gym. Alright. Little gym right there.
Bro, it's so crazy. He's really vlogging in jail, bro.
That's the A building.
There's no way.
Walk staff be at up there in A building. That's education.
Nah, Tommy G, you gotta be top 5 YouTuber for this one, bro. Simple.
Yeah. They parked up this little control room. They call it control center.
After school hours, the boys have the opportunity to do work detail, which consists of jobs like laundry duty, kitchen work, and janitorial tasks.
They got the whole PlayStation in there, bro. They chilling. They not learning their lesson, man. Bro, if I was in juvie, bro, and I had to have a phone and a PlayStation, bro, I would never come back home, bro. I would stay in juvie, bro. There's no point in coming back home. In life, all you need is a PlayStation and a phone, bro, and food. That's all you need. That's the 3 things you need. PlayStation, phone, and food, bro. You'll be good. Trust. Trust. I know the method, bro. I know the method.
These positions are
God, PlayStation, phone, food. That's the method. That's the method. Simple.
competitive,
Simplicity.
sometimes even fought over, because these jobs allow the guys to earn a jail currency that is used to buy extra snacks. And these snacks are a big deal because without them, they're left with standard jail food, which is terribly low in nutrition and oftentimes not enough to feel full.
Nah, shower, shit, we going in bit. Going in bit like it, huh?
Spray straight down. That bitch got down. Kill a nigga.
Top load. Got flies, all type of shit in there. They be thugging it.
Thugging it, though. They got orange juice, bro. They chilling in there, bro. They not worried about coming back home, bro. They straight. Nah, on who this is not Des Moss in the alley, bro.
I'm an upcoming artist. I got a couple armed robbery, couple aggravated assault. Ain't nothing to be proud about.
Hold on.
I'm an artist. I got a couple armed robbery, couple aggravated assault.
Yeah, he's not learning this lesson, bro. Yeah, he's gonna get life.
I was at a hotel.
Yeah, now y'all can think this is a game. Yeah.
Family and shit, female, and her family, my co-family, nigga threatening that he was drunk. We had shot at
Alright.
He had hit 5 times. Me and my co-family, my armed robberies. I was just trying to get some money.
I'm good. Don't be low out there that way.
Shoot, what you did to end up in juvenile?
Roommate is breaking and assault with deadly weapon and malice murder.
Nah, bro. Dez, he couldn't rob me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't allow it, bro. For race reasons, for racial reasons, I wouldn't allow it, bro.
Got breaking and entering. No, okay.
Something you may be shocked to see.
Oh no, he look like Tyreek Hill with the mask on though. Not him. Nah, never. I'm
Something
tripping.
you may be shocked to see is kids openly carrying knives in juvie. However, in Georgia's prison system, this is actually quite common. And according to one inside source, nearly half the inmates in this facility have a shank. For some inmates, it's a weapon of survival and self-defense. For others, it's a status symbol, no different than a rapper flaunting a chain. Now, how do they get these weapons in? Well, actually, these weapons are crafted from inside the jail itself, often from scavenged metal. Bedposts get broken down, or loose scraps from poorly welded metal walls are sharpened into blades. And with stabbings being a major problem in the Georgia prison system, these knives are a huge security risk.
I went and got on striking with the bros and shit, and I was out on run for some other shit, and I guess where I got caught up.
Marco Yang, man. Going on from Runs, Georgia. Got this shit out. And I got caught on stove.
Come back here or something.
Oh nah, yeah, they wildin'. Never mind. These are these people in juvie. These is who need to be sending in these wars, bruh. Let's send the next war. If we have another war, send out all the YNs, bro. Send out all the cartel, bruh. That's all we need, bro. That's all simple, bro. That's all we need, bruh. They got Fortnite. Split screen.
And it's straight bullshit. They give us the least amount of force we get. First of all, we growing men. Like, we ain't already fully developed, but we gotta get where we need to be, and they feeding us little bitty portions.
Well, juvenile system, it don't make no sense because, as young adults being locked up, we need to be taught. Like, somebody sit down and be like, look, this is wrong. You can do this next time. You do wrong, they just put you behind up. That's it. You just lock down.
I mean, that dude, not. He was spitting though. No cap.
Shit like a daycare, back with that daycare, young, like, they expect us to do right, and make you look like shit, like shit. That makes sense.
This shit's some bullshit.
I'd rather be home. Everything got a consequence to it. You gotta think before you do it. I'd have got down camel cover.
They went and got down, open the door, man. I got shit. What is something that's been really hard for you to deal with while you've been incarcerated? I'm just being with my family.
W family man. W Des. Oh nah, bruh. Nah, genuinely, what is this? Genuinely, what is this? Like, actually.
Man, stop being about the guys shit, just speaking about it. My voice, that family really just going like girl line type shit. But I miss my family. Yeah.
Do you have any regrets about what you did, like in this situation?
Alright, so look, I ain't just no nigga. So I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't have regrets for the people who did wrong by me and my charges. But I do have regrets for the innocent people who got that stuff, like stuff like that.
My situation is kind of iffy because like it was kind of like on some retaliation type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have no regrets. But I'm not saying that like I'm a menace because I am like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? If I do wrong by somebody innocent, I probably I would feel bad.
Right.
I probably regret not doing shit smarter. I ain't gonna say I got regrets because I gotta keep moving. I can't go back in time and fix what I can't. You see what I'm saying? I can't go back in time and
That's my favorite saying right there. That's what I be saying.
If you were to go back in time to the time when you did your crime, what would you do differently?
get that dumb ass boy out the car with snitch on me.
What are your favorite things to do like while you're inside incarcerated?
It's just I like to hoop, man. I like to hoop and make music.
They call me Little Tim for a reason. I'm standing on both my feet. I'm on the wall with my knee too. I can't be off and he plug in leak. He said shit that he wasn't supposed to say in that field. The puss ain't so read. I got a robber that found my hip. But him told these niggas I ain't slanging his.
Yeah, that was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That was hard. He might got a good sign, bruh. I'm gonna make some calls.
On the scroll type shit. I like great shit. Shit. Man, my favorite thing is make music.
So since you've been incarcerated, what are some of the like violence wise and certain wise things that you've been through?
I done seen him get hit with broomstick, beat to sleep. I got a bro who's here when the boy died in the facility. Homeboy, they got they was in a fight. Homeboy hit his ass. Mind you, fucking out bed, hit his head. Catch him back in his store type shit. They had to put him on life.
Oh nah.
Anyways, we had another youth had popped out to go to another cottage, which is another like housing facility to get some washing powder so we could wash our clothes. We went out there, the parking that I was with, he was new, so didn't nobody else know him. So it was two blood members, they were cool with me at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Tight.
Smoking like that. They pulled up, we chopped up, they asked
Nah, bruh. The way he talking right now is throwing me.
what's
The way Dez is talking, bro, is throwing me, bro.
They took off. They tried to jump. Two people. They big now. Same size. So I grabbed one by the shirt. Started going in on him. Going in on him. Shit like said, you know, when I punch him, he had a DTS pipe. And I said DTS pipe is kind of like this, but it's where they do DTS. It's like with our doors. So it's probably like this and straight steel. So somebody had to tie it around their fist. So when he punched him, you know what I'm saying, they broke his jaw. The officer let him in and his mouth was going blood. Like, I did like almost like.
Nah, he's a real demon. Oh, nah. He just said that so casually, though. Oh, nah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes you gotta just give it up. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you in prison, bro, or you in juvie, bro, and they trying to take your man up, bro, if they bigger than you, bro, just go ahead and give it up, bro. Simple as that. Simplicity, bro. Go ahead and give it up, bro. Don't even fight back, bro. Just give it up, bro. Simple as that. It isn't like. Just think about it like this. Nah, don't even think about it. Just go ahead and do it. Simple. Just go ahead. You're not gonna get judged.
I got word from Kanaya that he was getting released, so I planned a trip to Atlanta to see what he was up to in his first few days of freedom.
Atlanta.
Alright, today we have a very interesting story inside the walls of Juvenile Hall. We're on our way to meet, he goes by 10 and also King Canyon, if I'm saying that right. I think I saw an Instagram post of his posted up in juvie. I think he was rapping, and I was just like, I want to talk to this guy. I see talent in this kid. I see wit and intelligence in this kid, and I see potential. He's laying low right now off in the suburbs. His family's keeping him out of trouble. But we're going to see what a day looks like in a guy that is freshly released from juvie. You got some fancy drip going on right now. We're really on the block right now, huh?
Yeah, nah.
This is the burbs, huh?
Hey, we done came, we done elevated nigga from the trenches. Elevated from the trenches, no cap.
But is it fair to say we're in the suburbs right now?
Oh yeah, this the birds. We in south side of Atlanta right now. I just came home from doing 4 years, so you feel me?
You were there for 4 years?
Yeah.
So why are we in the suburbs?
Now 4 years is nasty.
Basically, shoot, when I came home, my mama don't got no spot, so shoot, auntie got down, we just stay at my auntie spot. Came home, so I had ankle monitor on for 30 days, like shit. I just came out like 7 days ago.
So are you here to kind of protect yourself from getting involved in more shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah, it worked. For
Okay.
sure.
What was the first thing you did when you got out?
I really couldn't do nothing, bro. I was on house arrest, bro.
And what's your plan?
Now this guy's smart.
Extremely nice, safe, secure location. What's your 30-day plan going?
Got out of juvie, and instead of going back to the hood, bro, he went to the suburbs by W guy. But nah, this guy right here, he's a real demon though.
Forward.
Oh shoot, well just know like some mixtape coming out, like you feel me?
Is there a pressure?
Bro need to focus on his music, bro. Focus on your music, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Do the check-ins. I'll say I'm also on probation right now.
Right.
But I'm managing my case. I'm Honor. Following the rules of probation is a big deal. If you violate them, you can end up back in jail. And I know this firsthand as I am currently on probation for a base jumping documentary I made in Detroit, Michigan, much of which you can see early on my Patreon, as well as other exclusive episodes. But back to Kanayan's probation situation. In his first 30 days out of jail, he had to spend them on an ankle monitor. And for an entire year, he has to follow a strict set of rules. The biggest things he has to stick to are no drugs and no crimes. And while he is allowed to be around other gang members, he cannot handle or own a firearm until 2026. On top of that, he must check in twice a week with a probation officer. So keeping his nose out of trouble will be a top priority if he wishes to avoid returning to jail.
Everybody gonna expect you to fail. They gonna expect you to like, oh, but you gotta show them. Even if they saying shit like Tim, we know you got that shit. Like we know, they still expecting you to fall because it's imprinted in their brain that you gonna crash.
What'd you learn in your time there? What'd you walk away with?
So in 4 years, bro, a lot of knowledge, read books, shit, wrote music.
Any favorite books that you could recommend to the audience?
I ain't gonna count that Letter to a Young Brother, like fed by Hill Harper. That bit hard. I read for real. Nigga probably gonna be like, he gonna freeze up. I read for real, nigga.
What's one of the hustles you've started since you gotten out?
Oh, so shoot, I've been DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, all that. Since I came
Smart guy.
home, bro, don't nobody wanna hire me, bro. I need a job.
What job would you take if they could give it to you? Like, what job do you want?
I want some shit making $1 million a day if I want a job. Nah, we being serious though. I just applied to some shit like for $20 an hour.
If King Kanayan is serious about leaving the fast money of the streets behind, one crucial step for him will be securing a stable income. And since his release, he's begun DoorDash and spending up to 40 hours a week hustling in this new job. Here he is in action.
Oh, y'all know what it is, man. We back. Real like Uber Eats. We finna make us some money. We finna hustle, no count. Do what I've been doing since I popped out. These folks don't wanna give me no job. The background.
This is really the method though. DoorDash Uber Eats, that's the method, bro. If you hit a job, DoorDash Uber Eats. Simple.
Nice right there. Yeah, I appreciate it, homie.
How many hours a week would you say you do the Instacart type stuff?
That's like a 9 to 5 job, bro. Maybe more than that. 12-hour shifts.
Do you feel like a lot of guys in the street make a 9 to 5 feel not cool? Kind of
Yeah,
the
they
vibe?
make it seem like that, but I'm a hard-working nigga. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, I'm a hard-working dude. That's how you look good.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
clean it
let's go
up.
meet my auntie and my uncle over here. You cut that out.
That's so important. That's so important, bro.
Oh, the big boy. Oh, talk like that.
As I was learning more about Kanayan's childhood, I asked him about the role his dad played in his life. He didn't want to talk about it, but his aunt told him he should talk about his dad because she believed it was a vital and honest part of his story. He didn't tell us more then about his dad, but he did later in the episode. So this happens a lot in these shoots, like, hey, I was like, oh, we talk to your mom. Oh yeah, we can talk to her. As I drive through the suburbs towards the hood, I just think this kid, he's lucky enough to have someone in his family that is living in a probably $500,000 home in corporate America. He has stability, and yet he's bringing his YN friends, including the white boy in that. I think anyone can be a YN. Ski masked up over $500,000 homes. Like, read the room. I feel like as soon as the video shoot starts, they want to like chuck all the good stuff away and just go straight back into what got them in the first place. They're just like, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes.
You served 5 for a very serious crime, shooting of another individual. Do you think that you paid your debt?
I feel like I got a clean slate. It's time to shine. Like, all the shit that I ever did, I done got on my knees and prayed about it. Real talk. So it ain't no question about it. I know, like, I got a clean slate.
Kanayan later told me that while he is no longer in the streets, it was important for him to take us to his old block to show us the influences he had growing up and the type of environment that he had to contend with on a daily basis.
Hey, man, they the 10, man. Yeah, you feel me? Feel me going to the park, man. They know who we at. You know, MLK with it.
MLK.
So why is this place important?
Malcolm X.
Shit, this is my shit. Yeah, my
Yo,
name-
rest in peace, Kobe though.
My apartment, you feel me? I was named after the hood type shit. I used to be tripping like,
You grew up here?
yeah, this is my folks shit. Yeah.
What years did you spend here?
12, 13, 14, 15.
So when you got in trouble, you were living here?
Yeah, I was just,
When did you jump off the porch?
10.
10?
I already on it. I was already on it.
We all used to stay in the suburbs. I really had a chance to get up out the streets. It's just my mom wanted to go her own way. Like, my mom tired of living off people. So when I turned about 10 years old, we moved to Kentfield. That really was just like, just hop me into the street. Like, people around us, just all wanted to strike, wanted to get in folk car. We just got nothing but raw food. Like, we just want to do
In London? Nah, London is crazy.
Did you move and things
I
got
just,
chaotic
yeah,
or what?
just like the area I was in, shit, I just was going crazy. I really ain't never really had the want for nothing, but my dude always made sure I was straight. Like, you feel me? It's just like, I was just going the wrong path, down the wrong path. I started smoking, bring guns in the house, start getting in trouble. Like,
There's gonna be some people watching this and will say like, man, this guy's an opportunity to live in a $500,000 home and be safe. Why would he even bother getting mixed up with something that got him into this predicament in the first place?
it's just like, this me. It's like, this represent me.
If you could pick one place to live, which one would you pick?
I'm trying to live in the hills, man. I'm trying to get me a house somewhere on the ocean. I'm talking about like somewhere right up on the beach. My dad live in London, bro. My folk from Africa.
Your dad's
Real shit.
British?
Yeah. My dad live in London, but he from Africa. He from Sierra Leone.
What's your relationship with him?
If I ain't seen him since I was like 4 years old.
What the fuck?
Oh, nah. Yeah.
Shit. He had a bunch of goddamn kids down there, bitch.
Yeah, he don't know his dad, bruh.
Who grew up here? Did anyone else grow up here?
Nah, hell nah. None of them, nah. They ain't from out here.
Montclair?
I'm guessing it's a closed case. Whatever.
In this heat?
Would you go away from?
I mean, I don't know when the video was shot. I mean, it got to be hot though, cause they got like little
What situation made you feel like
summer type
that's what I had to do?
gear.
It wasn't the right choice, but it was more like retaliation.
Does any of that haunt you? Like, do you ever wake up with from sleep and like you remember what you did or anything like that? Like, does it affect you at all?
Some would say that what you did would show that your upbringing, whoever upbrought you, failed. What would you have to say to those people? I had to tell they dumb in here. I ain't failed. My family like shit. We went through struggle shit. Everybody go through what they go through, bro.
Exactly.
Everybody not built the same, bro. Everybody different. So you can't, I don't know. I really don't, that's a subject that I can't even get on, cause at the end of the day, nobody don't know what another nigga went through. Like where they slept at, like where they was at. You feel me? Where he had to get out there and get, if he had to eat, like, oh, that shit.
Hold on, let me I never. Alright.
Stop judging the book by that cover.
I think a question a lot of people have when they see some of this juvie footage is, where the hell are the guards?
Yeah, I ain't gonna count like shit. We do what we want to do, shit. We ran the whole jail, bro. Whatever the fuck we want to do, we did. That shit ain't had no structure. Like nigga not learning, you feel me? Nigga think jail cool, cause when they do what the hell they want to do, you feel me?
Would you say it was understaffed from the guard standpoint?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And how that impact things?
When I first got locked up when COVID started, see, I got locked up when COVID started, 2021.
Oh nah.
We didn't have no staff. Like, we was on 23 and 1. 23 hours in the room, 1 hour out. And you get a shower and a phone call. And your ass better goddamn get you a book before you go back in that bitch.
How is the food in juvie?
That shit like school food. It like that food that you get in elementary school, in the cafeteria.
And are you worried at all that they're gonna try and violate you for showing the conditions inside juvie?
At the end of the day, sure, it falls on them. They not supposed to have
Yeah.
contraband in their facilities.
This all juvie fault, bruh. They doing him wrong.
Nah, April.
Do you plan on linking up with him when he gets out?
And my boy Blue, yeah, I can't wait till Blue come home. He loyal. That's one thing I tell you. Like, he stand on all his morals. So he real in my eyes.
Do you think juvie actually helps reform people, or do you think it's just the next step to institutionalizing people?
I mean, shit, to me, juvie like however you is as a person, because a lot of people come from bad homes, so they traumatized. You
Right.
feel me? So they
Would
don't
you
even-
say you came from a bad home?
I want to say I came from a great home. You feel me? I want to say my mama was great. I just was so caught up in everything that was around me at the time. Juvie put me at a place where I could focus on who I want to be. Anybody ever tell you you can't do shit, take that as your motivation. You ain't never gonna win if you don't get up and try, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I was just sitting in the trench.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I be using that. I just said the same thing. I be saying that same quote. That's my favorite saying right there, bruh. That's actually my favorite saying.
Till they let me for dead. I'ma start give him the fuck when they put a little money on top of my dread. I got a whole lot of guns, but I'd rather be me a nigga like Craig. Tell me that you really love me, I'm just a nigga you want instead. I'm that little nigga who always had to have some bread. I'm that little nigga who fell in love with 40s and 556. I'm that little nigga who sat on 23 and 1 and all he see is red. I'm that little nigga who spent on your partner, boy, you was just me when I slid.
After hearing Kanayan sing and rap, I genuinely felt he was
Yeah.
talented and wanted
Nah,
to
he's
see
making it
what I
out.
could do to help him generate some buzz with his music. So I hired my videographer friend Ryan to
He's making it out.
and record Kanayan's first music video. Here's how it went.
They done let out the beast. I gotta turn up the heat. That young nigga never a leech. LG been when I tell the street. 2021 I was sliding the Jeep. I opened the door, I done caught for the key. She throw a last hand when she hit me on beats. Who is that dangerous nigga who came out to 10? You playing, you might meet the reach.
Oh yeah, he's tough. He's genuinely tough.
What's happening right now is we are getting pressed for the second time by that bald guy who looks like he grew up listening to Young Jeezy. He was not happy to see
Oh, no,
us
he's cooking
a
him.
music video on his block, and he insisted that we tap in with him and a guy named Big Tony to see if we were verified or not. He also brought some goons that you see entering the screen to the right. I was not willing to wait around to see if this would turn into a shootout, so I decided to get us out of there. What just happened at apartment complex?
Sure. So, nigga from back then got down like,
Not even from back then. He moved to the apartment.
yeah, like, nigga
How long
wanted
did you live there for?
Yeah, we been out there.
We been out there for
2017.
You guys didn't know who that guy was?
Nah, I ain't never seen that nigga in my life, bro.
Yeah, like
That nigga not from the hood.
he not from there.
Nah, he just a guy. I ain't gonna lie. I never seen him out there before, bro.
Like, okay,
We was always outside. I never seen him, bro.
a music video on the way. It's gonna be linked. Everyone that watches this episode, go blow up the music video. Comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. We're making music right now, so we're gonna watch them do their work. And then peace out. If you could change anything, would you?
If I could change anything,
Go back in time.
I don't have no regrets for nothing in my life, so not really. But if I could change anything, like personally, it'd probably be the bond with my mom Dukes, like our bond type shit. So.
Folks, that was a look into a maximum security juvenile hall and the life of Kanayan, a kid who is in the system but recently released and starting a new chapter in his life. To see more of King Kanayan and his music, click the link in the description.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm gonna go to this joint.
I need your help on a story.